Hold it, fellas. That don't move me. Let's get real going for a change.
It's time to get real gone on the Rockabilly and Blues Radio Hour. Here's your host, James Riley.
Hey, this is Jammin' James Riley on your favorite hour for great music and exclusive interviews. Now, in this episode, we finish up our chat with guitar legend Dick Dale.
And when you can respect that, and both people respect what both people do for each other, that becomes an unbreakable, indestructible bond. And that, my friend, is true love.
So much more coming up from him later in the program. Plus, we hear from Dion, Pokey LaFarge, Cy, Cranstoun, and so much more. Now, let's kick it off with an artist that was once managed by Colonel Tom Parker and also starred in many movies. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking Elvis Presley. No, not Elvis. Tommy Sands. And this one's from 1958, The Worrying Kind, on the Rockabilly and Blues Radio Hour.
But since I found her, I'm the worrying kind. When she's out on a date, she's always flirting with the guys. Makes me so jealous, I'm the worrying kind. Now if you ever see my baby, say I know you'll understand just why I say that I'm the worrying kind. All the guys are all around her, can't you see she's in demand? I guess you see why I'm the worrying kind. I date her once, twice, and then I get to thinking she's nice. And then we get to kissing, gee, just think what I've been missing. Now that I found her going out of my mind, although I worry about my baby, know that she's been running round. Don't wanna show her I'm the worrying kind. Oh, what's a finer way that I can finally tame it down? Then I'll no longer be the worrying kind. I date her once, twice, and then I get to thinking she's nice. And then we get to kissing, gee, just think what I've been missing. Now that I find her going out of my mind, although I worry about my baby, know that she's been running round. Don't wanna show her I'm a worrying kind. Oh, what's a finer way that I can finally tame it down? Then I'll no longer be the worrying kind. Then I'll no longer be the worrying kind. Then I'll no longer be the worrying kind.
Now it was early on a weekday morning, and it seemed a sunny day was dawning, and we were down along the roadside strolling, 'cause at night we've been a rock and rolling, and oh, in the thunder roar of a 504 V8, and all I got to see was a little bit of me in the rear tailgate. Coupe the Ville, you rode up and you took my everything, stole my pretty girl away on 4 wheels in a spin. You destroyed me
That's Cy Cranstoun with Coupe de Ville. Now, did you know before going solo, Cy performed with his brother Tiber in the group The Duelers? Well, there you go. One of our sponsors is the Ink and Iron Festival, coming to Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee, for the first time, August 6th to the 9th. Artists include Merle Haggard, Wanda Jackson, Reverend Horton Heat, Linda Gale Lewis, and so many more. Ink-in-iron.com. That's ink -in, the letter N, -iron.com is where the full lineup and all the info can be found. All right, it's time to get back into our chat with guitar legend Dick Dale. One time when I saw you here in Nashville, you have it on album as well, this absolute blistering cover of Ring of Fire, Johnny Cash.
Oh, yeah. That's not funny. And me, it's so hard because when I do an album, I don't go into the studio knowing what I'm going to do. And because every time I've done an album, I was just exhausted and finished. And you know how a band, if they're going to do a dozen songs on an album, they do one song, two songs as the best. And then the rest are fillers because they don't want to do a dozen best songs because they got to record another for 3 and 4 years.
Sure.
So they save their best for each album. They go, and then they do fills. So I don't do that. Every song that I do, it's my best because I'm making it up and I'm doing it for the first time. And I used to tell my guy, all the way there, I go, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? And then my guys will say, Dick, your well is very deep. Go down into it. But yet, everything I've ever done that I had with my name on it, it's just has been made up at the very, very moment of being there. And so what happens is, when I get through, I got to have a CD to come home with just to know what I did, because I can't remember what I did. And then a lot of times, like today, like Knight Rider and Bandito, when I hear those played, Lana will play them. I don't play my stuff. When I hear me playing these things, I can't believe or understand that it's me. I just listen to that guy because I says, I can't play it like that again. So, then I tell the people when I'm playing it, I says, if you hear me switch from one song halfway through it and go into another song, it's because I can't remember how to finish the first song. And which is true. But then I have other reasons for doing it too. I want to grab it's like painting like Salvador Dali with an audience. And you start off a song and they go, wow, I remember that song. And they get all jazzed in it, right? Well, halfway through the song, now they're used to it. So they'll start talking or whatever it may be, or rocking back and forth to the rhythm. But then if I go from House of the Rising Sun into Deep Purple right in the middle of it, so then down, change the rhythm, change the attack, change the sound. The people, they go nuts. It wakes them up and they go, wow, what was that? They come out of their dreams. And that's one of my secrets of grabbing an audience and holding them.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell to a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, and the flames, they went high. And it burns, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. And love is a burning thing, and it makes fiery ring. Down my wild desire, I fell to a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, and the flames, they went higher. And it burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. love is sweet, and hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames, they went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire.
The legendary Ink and Iron Festival comes to Nashville, Tennessee for the first time at the Bicentennial Mall Park at Municipal Auditorium August 6th to the 9th, featuring artists such as Merle Haggard, Wanda Jackson, Reverend Horton Heat, Shooter Jennings, Sharon Jones, and the Dap Kings. Also, the legends of Sun Records and the air-conditioned Big Top Tent, including Linda Gale Lewis, Carl Mann, W.S. Flu Collin, Danny B. Harvey, and Annie Marie Lewis, J.M. Van Eaton, Sleepy LaBeef, Stan Perkins, Rayburn Anthony, and so many more artists, but that's not all. See vaudeville and cabaret performers, along with the nation's top aerial performers, custom motorcycles, hot rods, and custom cars. And don't forget the ink. 280 of the world's top tattoo artists will be on hand for your tattoo desires. That's the Ink and Iron Festival, August 6th to the 9th at the Bicentennial Mall Park in Nashville, Tennessee. Find us online at ink-n-iron.com. Hey, we're back on the Rockabilly and Blues Radio Hour. Now, we just heard a blazing hot cover of Ring of Fire by our guest, Dick Dale. Now, we spoke of so many topics, including being called the father of heavy metal, as well as encouraging others with whatever illnesses they may be going through, and playing more instruments than just the guitar. Here's Dick Dale.
I never took lessons in anything. I just love to play all instruments. Piano is my actual favorite because I used to play it to my mom all the time. So other than that, I love playing everything. I had a 17